me tell you choosing ones. Majority of your enemy, many of them have already tried. They have tried, but what shocked them is that they were too blind to underrate you because they thought they were wise, smart, and intelligent. Now, let me tell you what they are regretting and living to regret is that they have finally come to figure out one thing about you. They have finally come to figure out that you are too powerful to be stopped. Because even your finance, bro, let me just tell you, there are people who are monitoring all that you have. They are monitoring the money that enter your account. They are monitoring the amount of money you earn monthly. And many of them are so depressed because they have tried all their possible best. They have put in all their aim and arms to stop you. But what shocked them is that they never in their lifetime believed nor thought you are all unstoppable. There are a lot of people who have tried by all means to destroy your customers, to destroy that job, to stop you from that job. But all that they did end up in vain. Many of us don't know how great and marvelous God have created us because we take our grace for granted. We take the protection of God in our life for granted. We take it because we don't know that, you wake up this morning, you wear your clothes, you go your job or you go church or you go whatsoever errand you do. There are people who were earnestly monitoring. Where is she going to? Where this guy is going to? Is going to that job again? Is going to that job again? Is going to receive that money again? Many of them have tried. A lot of your best friends, the reason why they are your best friend today is not because they truly love you. A lot of people today whom you are seeing, they claim to love you, they claim to like you, not because of the fact that they accurately do as they claim with their tongues and their mouth. No, not that they do, no. Many of them they are just around you because they want to stop you. They are just around you because they want to make sure they stop you. But what shocked them is that before they stop you, God have already stopped them. God have already made a way for your escape. God have already made a way for your what? For your divine word deliverance. God have already delivered you from their hands. This is why a lot of people are seriously so offended, so embarrassed because everything that they have tried to use to make sure they stop you could not work out the way they wanted. Did not end up the way they wanted, did not end the way they expected it. So many people are sick and tired of you because they have no power over what else whatsoever that belongs to you. Your head, there are people today who have tried by all means to afflict you, to make sure you become sick in order for you to stop that job. There are a lot of people who have caused chaos to make sure you stop that job. Let me tell you a story of mine. There was a place that I went to for a walk with some of my friends in my former place. While we were walking, a friend of mine, because of some problem that occurred, this guy started to say a word. He said, hey, Samson, do you know that I can manipulate someone to become angry with the master? And before you know, the master will do what? We chased him out. I look at the guy and I noticed that, indeed, he can do so. And I said, what will you benefit in doing this? He said, because that is whom I love. That is what I love in doing. I feel good. So let me tell you, even in that your working place, that you are not valuing, you are not content, you are not valuing that you are working in that place, there are people who are so depressed. There are people today in your own working place because they know that that is the only mist for your own surviving. That is the only means in which you earn money. Many of them are so now so tired and so depressed because they have tried by all means to cause what misunderstanding, to cause problem. But the more they try to cause them, the more they try to cause problem, the more God show love. The more God create more strong, more strength, more what, more how like more connection between you and your boss. The more God make you to be loved the most. And many of them are sick because all their work to stop you, all their effort to stop you are in vain. Are in vain. And you keep growing in strength. You keep doing more better than them. And this is why they are so depressed, because they don't know what else to do to make sure they stop you. They don't know what else to do, what else to create, what the kind of asunder to create to stop you. They don't know. And it's something that is absolutely frustrating many people, because everything that they have tried, they could not succeed. They could not make it out. And it's killing them deeply because they are not able to fulfill that their promise, that they're evil. Because let me tell you, you're going out and you're coming in, they know is blessed. And many people have tried to stop that blessing so that you will go out in vain and come back in vain. But God Almighty disappoint them, because they know that whenever you go out, you go in peace, you will come out in peace. But God Almighty disappoint them. Remember blessed.